Hello and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is Monday. I almost whacked you in the tit. My goodness. I was going to do a big flourish. Anyway, it's been a day. It is now, 2:45 in the afternoon. I've been trying the pitfall. Well, Matt's been busy. What have you done today?
I have had a 2-hour meeting with people in Australia this morning, at 7 o'clock this morning. Then I went to the gym. Then I did the food shop for tea and lunch. And then I got more cat food. And then I've cleaned the car. And then I got showered and dressed and ready.
Very productive. And I've been working my way through my massive list. And trying to register for VAT in the UK is a nightmare. So as part of setting up a business, the business we're getting into, you need to be VAT registered. So I've just gone through it. It's a right faff.
Yeah.
I ended up filling in this form. It's got nothing to do, absolutely, with what we're intending to do whatsoever. So I had to be a bit vague on the form. So I'm hoping it all goes through. Anyway, the pitfalls of starting your own business and going through and the website the government websites are just atrociously organised. It's horrendous. Anyway, I've got a frontal headache now, so I'm going to have a drink, calm down. No, I don't need a nap. I think we're going to have to do the patrons chat Wednesday, not Thursday, because we're going to Reading to help start up our business on Friday morning.
Yeah.
But we've got Matt's parents coming Thursday afternoon.
So that's it for us.
Yeah, so patrons chat will be on Wednesday. It's all going on.
It's all go.
Okay, Matt's ordered something.
It's very uninteresting.
Well, it's not really, because these are things that we've been looking at for a couple of years now, since we saw about them on, I think it was a programme or something.
What are batteries?
There's a pack of
told
batteries.
You it was boring.
No, it's not just the batteries.
Just the batteries. No.
So these are cat communication buttons.
Yeah.
And we've actually seen cats using them. So what you do is you train your cat, I'm not quite sure how, but you train your cat to, each button means something different, and they touch it with their paws, and it communicates to you what they want. So, for example, this button might mean food, or that one might mean cuddles, or that one might mean outside, or biscuits, or whatever. So, I don't know how, so you put batteries in. Do you then, I don't know, they might all make a different noise. Of course, they're different colours.
You record the noise.
Oh, you record the noise.
There's a little thing here.
Ah.
So, applying pressure with the finger to the record button. So there's a little record button on the bottom.
Okay.
Begin to record voice message after hearing the beep, and you can record for up to 30 seconds. So if you wanted to leave a lovely message for your cats while you're away, they can press it and hear your voice.
Could you even have "I love you, Daddy"?
Yes.
Oh, imagine Molly coming and going, "I love you, Daddy."
And then release the recording button after finishing recording, so you can hear a beep beep. And then press the button, you will hear your recording voice.
Okay, but how do we train them?
I think it's a case of every time we give them biscuits, we press the biscuits button.
So it's like positive reinforcement training.
Every time we give them dreamies, we press the dreamies button.
Right.
Every time they go outside, you press the out button.
So these have to be close to where, like that.
Yeah.
If that was outside, they have to be close to the door.
So every time they want to go out, we go outside or out. Do you want to go out? Out. And then open the door.
Okay. This is going to be a big job.
I don't think Rory's going to get it very quick.
I think Molly might.
Molly might.
Bo, I think, might.
So let's see.
So that's interesting. Where do we get them from?
Amazon.
I'll leave them linked. If I can find them again, I'll leave them linked. So Matt's just putting the batteries in, and they've already got a pre-programmed noise.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. But we can put our own in.
Yeah.
So once we've got them up and running, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we've now programmed in some voice commands. So if ever they want the toilet and they want to have their trays cleaned, they go,
clean tray.
Clean tray. If they want food,
Biscuits.
Biscuits. If they want to go outside,
Out.
Out. And
Play with me.
play with me.
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll try and train these. Right, we are in the car and we are going to get some dinner because we had plans potato.
It's too hot for pie.
It's way too hot. Just got a beautiful sun over there. I don't know how much it's showing up on camera. Anyway, we're going to get a salad bowl from Morrison's. I think that's going to be the best thing to get. It'll be cool and it's just something we fancy. So we're off to get that, and then we're going to watch some TV. And I've got all my jobs done today. All my list's been ticked off. So, and Matt's done all his things as well.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't know, but we've had a very productive day. Oh no, it's all gone and empty. Okay, so they haven't got any salad, so we've made an executive decision to go to McDonald's instead. But we did buy some sausage rolls, reduced. We're at the McDonald's and we've ordered, but they're out of a few things. They haven't got my Sprite, so I've had to have a vanilla milkshake. I've had to have a vanilla milkshake. And they haven't got the share box of nuggets, and they haven't got the cheese garlic
Yeah, I've got
bites,
the garlic and cheese pie.
which are really, really nice. So we're a bit disappointed. Anyway, it's food and we're hungry.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Wednesday. So it's a bit of an unusual Wednesday because we're doing the patrons only chat tonight instead of tomorrow, because we're away tomorrow. We're going to Reading to help do things to set up our business. And I've washed what is effectively our uniform, so that's all on the line. So there we go. That's kind of some of the stuff we'll be wearing for some of our videos. It's got our name on the back. Look at that hood. I know it's upside down, but you can see Elliot and Matt. We've had to wash it because apparently the pink one, it has all fluff on the inside that comes off, so we've had to give everything a wash, haven't we, Molly? Yeah, and Molly's also sat on the black ones, and there was all hairs on them. So they had to have a wash, didn't they? Yes. So we've got. We are going to go today, and we are going to get the salad bowl.
The salads. We need to go see Bodo in the flowers.
Yeah, Bo. We didn't know where he was, and then we came over here and we looked. And there he is in the flowers.
He's a flower
and
boy.
we also have some of the sweet peas are now actually flowering, although they are a bit late. And also I have to go back over here very quickly. We have some flowers. These are the ones that I planted late, and they're actually coming out now. Just look at those. They're looking really, really good. So hopefully we'll have some late, because we're having a bit of a what's called an Indian summer, where we basically have good weather in September and October. So yeah, they might actually stay flowering, because I was a little bit concerned that I just put them in a bit too late, but I think we're going to get something from them, so that's all good. Bo's come to do an unbagging. Yes, we know all about you. And Rory is the epitome of how I feel at the moment, because it's so hot. Just look at that. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. Now, what's the matter with you, sweetie? What? Hello? What? Hello, darling. What's the matter? Gorgeous, aren't you? Right, shall we see what we've bought?
We have Uno pasta
Okay,
salad.
that's your one, 'cause it's got eggs in it.
Duo pasta
And there's
salad.
mine, 'cause it's got a bit of everything in it. And they're not
And
for
I
you,
got some
sweetie.
proteins.
Oh yeah, some protein yogurts. And Molly's waiting there. Now look, should we do your button? If you want food, you've got to go
Biscuits.
biscuits. And then we do a shake for that. And then Bobo, if you want your food, come here then, quick. That one for you. There you go. Hello and welcome to Thursday. Do you remember Matt cleaned the car this week? Literally woke up today and just look at all the car is covered. Everything's covered. The windows are covered. Everything's covered in this Saharan desert. It turns out it is Saharan desert dust it's come over. Michael, just look at the state of it. Right, so like I said, I'm at my mother's house because they've gone on holiday, and I need to water all these amazing pots. So I need to fill the hose pipe up, but I'll just go and have a little jaunt to see. Can't get over how dusty the car is. We'll have a little look at the garden and see what's going on. So, under the big tree we go. There we go, dip under. So, can you remember that? It was covered in flowers earlier in the year. I planted this about, what, 5 years ago. Just look how huge it is. We've actually got one of these in our garden now. So hopefully, oh wow, I need to water all these as well. Make sure these are all kept nice. These have done really well. I think they're begonias. The little bit of meadow that's left is doing okay. So I've got all these to water. Oh, my hydrangea's doing well. That's my blue hydrangea. That's doing quite nice. Yeah, so I've got to do a little bit of watering just to keep everything in order and in check. So, right, let's get cracking. It won't do itself. So this is one of those flexi expandable hoses. You literally just turn the tap on and it fills up and it all extends. It is really, really good actually. So there we go. There we go. So now I can do all my watering. There's the old greenhouse. No cats in it this time. Remember Brian used to sit over there. So I've turned the other hose pipe on now. This is another one that extends. So that's all extended. Now I need to go and obviously do the rest of everything. I've still got loads of bits of things in here as well. Hi everybody, we're up at an ungodly hour.
It's 6:30.
It's early and I don't like
this time in the morning. Everything's crisp. It's like the world hasn't woken up yet. It's almost magical. I love it.
I see desperation and despair at this time of the morning. Anyway, we're on the road. Cat sitters, aka Matt's parents, are installed.
Yes.
They came last night.
They've been told to use the buttons.
Yeah. And yeah, the cats are well. The boys got a bit confused. Rory and Bo thought it was out of time, and it wasn't.
It was still dark.
Yeah, it's still dark. So we are on our way down to Reading to do some training days ready for, well, not just train, to get things set up as well.
Yeah, get things going.
To get ourselves in order, ready for launch day on the 30th. Woo! Coming! Ah! Right, we're just going to have a little pit stop. We're at Warwick Services, so they've got a little thing over there. And then there is a Starbucks over there and a Days Inn over there. So let's go and grab something. Okay, so we've just got a Pret and 2 coffees. Matt's just bringing in the coffee. So Matt's had that one. I think it's tuna, and I've had a chicken and bacon. And we are at the Lexicon. We've come for dinner. We've had a busy day of filming. We are exhausted.
Our brain has exploded.
We are frazzled. So let's go and find something to eat. Yeah, there we go. We're in the Lexicon.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite big. Look at it. Yeah. So we've got to find somewhere to go for lunch. We're thinking maybe Las Iguanas, because we don't have that around here. So we'll... Yeah. Let's go find somewhere. There's lots of nice smells around. Here we go, Las Iguanas. We're still looking around, but there's a building that's old and it's been extended really, really modern. There we go, chicken enchilada and Matt's burrito bowl. We are done and we're going to head back to the room and check in.
Yeah, very full.
Very, very, very full. We're in the car park and we've got some brownie bites from Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah.
Because we wanted them.
We did.
And there is a sign down here. I know our friend Favour will be watching. It says Fenwick. Right, we are in room 255. And the last time we stayed here, we did not have a room this big. No. It's a huge room. We've got 2 big king-size beds.
The bathroom's huge.
Look at those beds. There's not a ceiling light, to be honest. So it's a bit dark. Maybe if we up the blind, that might help. Look at the size of this bathroom. I have to zoom out. Wow. Oh, this is a lot different, isn't it? Oh, and it's got an extractor fan, because last time it didn't have an extractor fan.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got a rainfall shower. I can't remember if we had rainfall last time.
We did.
But wow. Because the last room we had did not have an extractor fan, which I was most perturbed about. Anyway, that's all the wardrobe, an iron
board, iron.
full length mirror, TV. Hopefully the TV will work this time.
Well, it did last time. It just kept turning itself off or turning itself on.
Yeah, but this time, I mean, look, we can choose a bed each.
Yeah, a bed each.
Oh, and the view this time is so much better because last time we had a view of the pigeons, basically, didn't we? And all the pigeon nets. So there we go. It's a car park view, but at least we can see some trees. Wow. Okay, what do you all think of the room? Let us know.
Just checking for plugs.
Plugs?
Plugs are only on the desks. There's
Okay,
no
well
plugs near the
that's okay.
bedside
And there's tea and coffee making with better mugs, actually, I think.
yeah. Look at the little treasure chest.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is a little treasure chest. It wasn't like that
Yeah,
before,
we've got a much
was it?
better room this time.
We
We
have.
haven't paid any more. We've paid the same.
Well, we've looked out then, haven't we? Oh, and an aircon because it's been a
Oh, yeah.
sweltering day.
It's really nice in here. It's really nice and cool.
Yeah, I know it looks really, really good. There we are. We had a really good night's
We
sleep.
have risen.
We have risen. I've been up since 7 a.m. I couldn't sleep in.
For the first time since we've been together, you got up before me.
I did. And we went to bed about 10, which is unusual for me.
Why do I
So
look yellow?
it's the light. Come over here.
I don't like looking yellow. Why do I look
I
jaundiced?
don't know. You're fine. So basically, we came back to the room. We watched TV.
Yeah, fell
Went to
asleep.
bed. Got up, and then we're gonna head home.
Yeah.
We're heading home. We did plan to stay today and do some things, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go home.
And see the
Bo
kitties.
apparently last night was playing Matt's mum and dad up. He was on the roof.
And he would not come in for about an hour and a half.
No, so we want to go home and
Check on them.
So let's get going. We've just been to Sainsbury's in Reading. I don't know. Bracknell, and it's a lot better than the one in Telford. It's even got a sushi bar. So I've got a southern fried chicken fillet in a bag with some mayonnaise, and Matt's got a coronation chicken. So we're gonna eat that now and then head home. Here we are at the M6 toll. We came on here by accident.
We did.
And how much is it? About £8?
£8.60.
£8.60. That's a rip-off. My goodness. Oh, how dare they? We don't know what There we go. Let's hit the road. We've only got about 24 miles left on this journey. Hi everybody, it is Sunday and we're in the car.
Again.
Oh, we're absolutely exhausted. I'm showing you the view because it's quite pretty. We are off to Drayton Manor theme park today. We've got a social. So we're going to meet some people and have hopefully a fun time. But I woke up a little bit grumpy this morning.
Grumpzilla.
A little bit grumpzilla. So I'm hoping I perk up a bit later. I've had a sandwich. We've had a motorway service station, not a service station, a petrol station sandwich. And that's kind of it. So we're on our way. We're going to have a good time. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what I can film. And here we are arriving at Drayton Manor. Woohoo! So like I haven't been here since probably about, I don't know, 1998 or 1999. So it's been a long time. So we need to park up and then go to where we're meeting people.
Midlands base. You're in the Midlands.
And we are in the park. Well, hey. So there's a big we're in the Viking section. So there's a big Viking thing going on, and it does look really, really cool. So here is the big 4 hat ride. It goes up and it kind of woggles around a bit. Some big coasters over here. Not quite sure what it is.
I think that's Shockwave.
Shockwave and Storm Force 10 apparently. But yeah, we'll see what we go on. Here we go. It's raining on us, so we're gonna have to put our hoods up and make the most of it and just go and see what's what's available. So we're going on something called
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr? No idea what that is, but let's go and see. We're bailing on the Jormungandr, whatever it is, because it's I think it's a little bit of a small ride.
It's the baby coaster.
Yeah, it's not a very big coaster, so we're bailing. Okay, we might try the accelerator, maybe? There's also more over here. It's actually a lot better than when I was last here, which was, like I say, was about 1998. So I think the pirate ship is still the same, but there's a lot more different. Like for example, Stormforce 10 used to be the log flume. I think that's different. Yeah, but it's different. It wasn't called Stormforce 10. I think they've replaced it since then, and there's a lot more going on.
Stormforce 10 today.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It didn't used to be. We're now going to the zoo part. We didn't do the accelerator because the queue was 45 minutes internally in there, and it was very hot. So we thought, let's go to the zoo and see some lovely animals, hopefully. So we're now on the parrot walk. So it's like a big, lots of parrots. A Moluccan cockatoo. Where is he, or are they? I don't know. Oh, look, they're eating a pepper.
That nice pepper.
Oh, look at them eating that pepper. That's so cute. They're lovely colours. Look at the beautiful colours on them. Oh, hello. So what one's this one? This one is a umbrella cockatoo. And he's got something in his beak. Yes. Oh. They're very intelligent animals. Oh, look at this one. Hello, sweetie. Boo. Oh, so we're now looking at the monkeys. Which monkeys are these? It's a very big bottom. Look at them. Sometimes that's what I feel like doing to the world. Just turning around and giving a big old moon to society. Oh. Now going into the tiger house. So, there's not a tiger in that one. The tiger is not in his house or her house. So we're going to have to come again for tea. So we haven't seen any cats or anything. You can buy some food for the fish and you can feed them. Oh, ducks!
Hello, duckies.
Okay, that's one animal we have seen. But I wanted to show you this little stream thing that they've got here. Is it natural? Who knows? But it's really pretty and beautiful. So how many of you can say this? It's a Pteryctic hornbill, a Penelopides panini. Well, I like a panini normally, but there he is up there, look. Can you see him? In all of his glory, or her glory. And then we are literally right next to kind of like these dinosaurs. I don't think they're real. Look, there's the T-Rex. This apparently is a Mara, kind of half rabbit, half kangaroo. I've just paraphrased what Matt just said. But they are rather cute. So a bit of a better look at the Mara. They are lovely.
Kangaroo rabbit deer.
Yeah, they are really gorgeous though. We found the flamingos. I do love a flamingo. And also something that's unusual. What are these called?
Scarlet bin chickens.
Scarlet bin chicken.
Well, ibises, but if you're Australian, bin chicken.
Wow, look at them. Right, so it's about 12 o'clock. We have got our hands stamped with Drayton Manor so that we can come back in because we're going to go back to the social room with the group that we're with and we're going to have lunch.
Yay, lunch.
And then we can go back into the park and try something. But it's very muggy, it's very hot, it's very sticky, it's quite an uncomfortable climate, shall we say. Anyway, let's go get some lunch, pit stop, and then we can go and have some fun. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. It's been raining overnight, which has been really, really good because it's cooled everything down. Gone is the heat. In fact, it's actually raining now, but I'll go in the greenhouse and talk to you. Quick, let's hop over. There's a little bit of light. Look at these flowers, aren't they gorgeous? There's a bit of light drizzle in the air. Okay, I need to pick some tomatoes. That is blatant. I haven't picked them for about 3 days. So this is basically, I'm just battling my way through the cobwebs. So we have lots of tomatoes to pick. We may have to make some soup. We may have to make some tomato soup. Plus the ones on the vine are looking really, really good. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday. I do realise it's a bit of a leap from where we left off yesterday. So we went and had lunch. It was a beautiful, like, kind of buffet lunch in the area and the people that we were with. And then we decided actually to come home. We were so tired and exhausted from all the things that we've done. We just couldn't muster the energy to walk back down that big long path to actually go back to the theme park. So we didn't go. We did meet some really wonderful people yesterday, and hopefully we'll meet many more at some other socials coming up. But by that point, we'd had enough, and to be honest, we didn't really fancy standing in the queues for the rides. They were, they were quite big, and it was so hot and muggy. Not at all like today. So it was very hot and muggy and sticky, and we were not feeling it, to be quite honest. It wasn't the vibe that we were going for, so we came home. Matt's parents were still here. I actually went to bed. I feel really bad, but I needed to go to bed. I needed that reset, so I went to bed for a couple of hours. Matt's parents and Matt cooked dinner. Then we had Sunday dinner, and then Matt's parents left, and then we had the evening just relaxing, watching YouTube videos, and then Matt went to bed, and then I went to bed a few hours later, and I had a really good night's sleep. I woke up feeling quite refreshed. I was feeling also a little bit poorly. I had a sore throat and a bit of earache. That seems to be subsiding a bit now after about a week of having it. So I feel like I'm on the turn. I'm on the mend, which is really, really good. So today I think is going to be a much. Look, it's finally going red. See, I knew if I left it long enough, they would just turn red. And I imagine we have more cucumbers. So we have quite a few cucumbers in the house that we haven't used, so I need to do something with those. In fact, it's still got a flower on it. And look at the cuttings that I did. They are doing really, really well. Okay, so I need to water. I think Matt wants these to be red, so this one's basically ready, almost ready for picking. In fact, I think it is ready, to be honest. So I'm going to do a bit of a mini harvest, do some watering, and then I need to go and have a shower. I need to get some jobs done. I haven't done any laundry for about 3 days, so the basket is getting full. If I don't do the towels and laundry, once every couple of days, then it builds up, even with just the two of us in the house. So I can't imagine how it would be if there was more of us. So I need to do some laundry, do some jobs, catch up on myself. But other than that, it's going to be a relaxing day. And also I need to get this vlog edited as well. So here is the tomato harvest. I think the best thing to use up all of these is probably to make some soup. And of course it has been too hot to make soup over the past couple of days, but it might actually be okay to make a soup over the next few days. And the weather has just literally picked up. There's Rory asleep. Look at the rain. Can you just, if I keep the camera still, can you see it in the puddles? It's really, really wet. So I'm glad I did that, but at least I don't have to water the garden. That is one thing, although the lawns do need a really big mow. Over the last week, it was a bit too hot for me to mow the lawn, and now obviously it's too wet, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle when I come to eventually do it, because it's fairly long, so I might have to have it on the highest setting and then just literally take off the tops. But anyway, I now need to go and get some laundry done. Matt's back from the gym.
I am, I'm 20.
Okay, but he's got a bit of... Ooh! He's been shopping. Some vanilla custard slices. Yes, please. Maureen will love those. And she also loves 2 fresh cream raspberry turnovers. She's quite partial to those. We also needed some milk. And there's some... these are part of a meal deal set, so I know what these are. There's a prawn mayonnaise baguette, and I imagine Matt's had tuna.
It's up to you which one you want.
I can have the prawn, it's fine. And then Matt's got some protein mousses, chocolate of course, and some carrots. So what we've decided to do is to use all those tomatoes, and which I put in a bowl, but I haven't taken the little things off. We're making some soup.
Yeah.
So we'll show you how we're going to make the soup later. So I need to go, I've washed them all. I need to go through and take all the little stalks off so that it can go in the blender and blend up really nicely. Hi Molly. And also the sun has decided to come out, but I'm not going to risk doing some regular washing because I want to dry it on the line. I'm just not convinced it's going to stay like this. So I do need to do some laundry, but I'm just not convinced about it yet. Matt's making tomato soup.
Do you reckon we've got enough?
I think we've got enough tomatoes. That's going to be a lot of... There might be a few days worth of soup.
Yes.
And I forgot to show everyone when we did the haul. There's a black pepper and sea salt bloomer. I think we'll have to split that between 2 days. A bloomer, not Knickerbocker bloomers. Now see, this is the good butter to go in. I like the Country Life butter. It looks yummy. Do we have any basil or anything to go? What do you normally put with?
It is normally basil, but we don't have any.
Did we not buy some in the greenhouse? Is that not one of the herbs we bought? Coriander. That was coriander. Well, never mind. It will be basil this.
I am putting quite a lot of butter in.
Everything tastes better with butter.
Yeah.
It's the law. So anyway, that's the first step. What we've got in here, we've got a chopped carrot and a chopped potato.
Yes.
Any herbs or spices gone in?
Not yet.
Not yet, but there will be. It's time to blitz it up. So it's all been cooked. The potato is now nice and soft, and now it's time to blitz it down. It's a nice colour. Soup is done. Yummy, yummy. So that's basically our soup. Do you reckon there's enough for 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll need some more bread for tomorrow. But there you go, that's our soup. Smells delicious. Let's go eat it. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday already. And as you can see, it's a little bit wet this morning. So I've got my coffee. Some of the cats are out. Molly's upstairs on a pile of clothes. I think Rory's gone off. So today I've got to get some worky jobs done. Yesterday I managed to record, edit and set 3 Royal Reviewer videos, so I was very, very happy about that. So 2 of them have still got to come out. If you know what I mean, I set them so they will appear in a few days' time, Wednesday and Friday, and one of them's already out. So I was happy with that. I also got some house jobs done. I still need to get some washing done, but I don't think it's going to dry today. So I think it'll be a case of socks and pants in the tumble dryer, and then the t-shirts and things that I don't want to shrink just being hung up to air dry, I think is the method I should be doing. Matt's soup last night was absolutely amazing. It was lovely. We've got a little bit left over for lunch. I think that's what we'll be having. And we have even more tomato. Literally, we used all those tomatoes. And we have even more ready now. So I'm glad we used them up. See, there's even more to pick. You literally come every day and there's more tomatoes. So really happy with that. Now next year, let's talk plans for next year. If I come around and turn around so you can see. So if I zoom out as well so you can see all of it. So next year, well, let's start with the end of this year. So we're almost at the time once the last harvest is done, where we're winding down the greenhouse and the garden ready for the winter. For me, that will mean washing the greenhouse completely on the outside and the inside. All the glass will need doing. We've still got that Saharan dust, a bit of it, even though we've had rain, although it is better than it was. All of these staging will come out. I want to turn these tops around so that they are the flat side, so I can put some trays on them, ready for propagating next year. I'll give it a good sweep. Everything will go back in. Obviously all the grow bags and all of that will be put away. Then I will move in here anything I want to store over winter, like the garden canes, the pots, these little watering system pots, they'll all go nice and neat. And then I'll put a few things in here ready for the cats for the winter, so that they've got somewhere to go when it's not very nice weather, but they still want to be outside. You know what I mean. So everything will be tidied, put away. I have got, if I zoom in again, these are some seeds that I have collected. So they've all dried out. So I need to collect the seeds from all of these pods and put them in some envelopes. And then that should be it. I didn't get around to doing the grass seed around here, and I think it's too late now. So I'm gonna have to just put up with that and maybe tackle that next year. That's gonna have to be it. So I don't think I've got enough time to do that area. This whole area needs completely reconfiguring outside. So again, we need to move all those bricks and slabs, or at least tidy them up. So, and then get some planting done over there. So that's that. Grass I need to mow, but it's too wet. We still have these amazing flowers coming. Again, these were the ones that I planted late, so they are coming through a lot later than what they would have done normally. So anything else? I need to chop this back as well, because it's completely gone now. That's just totally gone. I need to get those 2 plants up that went a bit manky. This, I think, next year is supposed to have like a really big pink tuft flower, a bit like a marshmallowy tuft. I think obviously this is its first proper full year in the ground, so I'm hoping we get the tuft next year. That's what I'm hoping. The buddleia is now it's dying back. All of those heads that were once magnificent. The sweet peas, the hardy sweet peas, as I'm calling them, are now going to seed. I think I'm just going to leave it and see if it comes back again next year. So that's kind of where we're at with the garden. The roses are kind of having a final throw, so I've tried to kind of pin one of them back. But that's kind of it for now. Let's hope the weather brightens up a little bit. Right, so the weather does not seem to have got any better. It's lunchtime. I'm doing myself some crumpets because Matt's actually gone to bed. He's had a bit of a migraine, so he's taken the rest of the day off work. And I've got some washing on the go, which, like I said, I can't dry it in this. So it's going to have to be dried inside, which I don't like doing, but whatever. That is the circumstance. So let's turn the camera around and close out today's vlog. Or should I say close out this week's vlog. So it's been, again, another eclectic week, and I think the weeks going forward are going to remain being very eclectic. As you know, we are currently setting up an estate agency in our local area, so that's all going on. We launch on the 30th, so there's lots of behind the scenes things going on. I've also been going back to my Royal Reviewer channel, doing lots of royal videos, so there's lots of work things, lots of busy work things going on. So thank you if you've made it this far for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the rest of it, and we will see you next week. So from us, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.